Heaven's California.
Hey guys, today I'm reacting to a Nightmare Falls video. It's a long one. It's called 4 True Horror Stories Animated, but good thing it's animated. Again, I don't know if I've seen these before. I don't think it's a compilation. It doesn't say it's a compilation or anything like that, so I don't know who the animator is, because obviously I don't know, so I guess we'll see. But it's over 20 minutes long, 23 minutes, so it's a long one. I should have brought a snack or a drink. Crap, I forgot. Anyway, let's see. This is animated. I noticed that animated stories go by faster and stuff, like when it's like just nothing and it's kind of like, ugh, I always have something to like pay attention to. And like I said in the last video, or the last 2 videos, let me know if there's any other channels you want me to react to, and I will. I'm considering reacting to Mort again. I don't know if you guys want to see me react to Mort. If you do, great, I'll do it, but if not, then no. And keep in mind also that I'm tired, so don't mind that if I'm like not really paying attention or like half asleep, that's why. But anyway, let's get right into this. Yeah, I'm curious like who the animator is, because I know he's not an animator, so I wonder who animated it. Oh, Horror Shorts Party, okay. There's my true Tinder horror story. Oh god.
This story is told from a female perspective. It happened to me a couple of months ago. I was on a dating app called Tinder.
Smart.
I matched with this one guy that I found attractive.
Sus.
He had a clean-shaven head.
Sus.
And was more appealing compared to the other guys on the app. His profile said he was the same age as me, 25. The bio in his profile was intriguing. It read, "I am the most versatile person you will ever meet. I compare myself to a chameleon because I like to be different and spontaneous, randomly. You should join me." This made me compelled to chat with him. He then sends me a direct message saying, "Hi, I'm Dennis." I sent him a message back introducing myself and asked him what brings him on Tinder. He responds by saying, "Want to have dinner at my place tonight?" Ignoring the fact that I just asked him a question.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, I messaged, "Sure." I usually wouldn't be so forward with someone I just met online, but something seemed compelling about this guy. He then sent me his address and mentioned that he'll be inviting a few friends.
Yeah, okay.
I messaged him back saying, "Okay,"
No.
and waited till then. Later that night, I drove to his address and arrived at his front door.
Oh, you're about to get
As soon as
fucked
I'm
up.
about to knock on the front door, it opens, with Dennis staring dead at me. He had a blank expression on his face.
The house is
didn't
black.
say a word.
His friends
I
are
found
there.
this very, very bizarre and creepy. About 10 seconds later, he says hi, then leans over to give me a hug. He tells me to come inside, and I stupidly go inside. As we arrive inside, I sit on the couch, and Dennis immediately asks me if I want anything to drink.
No.
I tell him water, please.
He's in a poison
net.
net.
That Patricia only drinks tea. I was confused by who he was referring to. I asked him who Patricia was. He then tells me that she is one of his friends that he invited over. I tell him okay. Then he proceeds to give me some tea in his kitchen.
Yeah, but why do you...
A couple of minutes pass.
Give her water. She doesn't want no tea. Give her water.
Dennis comes out of the kitchen with 2 cups of tea, dressed as an adolescent child. He wore a yellow hoodie and blue track pants. The clothes honestly looked like it belonged to a teenage boy. He places the 2 cups of tea on the table and reintroduces himself again, saying his name is Hedwig, in a creepy child's voice. I found this really disturbing and assumed that this was some sort of sick joke. I awkwardly put on a fake smile and go along with the alleged joke.
No.
At this point, he tells me, "Drink the tea."
No.
Again in a disturbing child's voice. I really didn't want to, and knew I had to get the hell out of there. So I cleverly said, "Don't we have to wait for your friend, Patricia?" He got angry and said that if I don't drink it, he would release the beast. He honestly sounded like the type of child that throws tantrums when their parents don't buy them things.
Is he like a robot or... Is it a robot or something?
I didn't know if he was armed or had a knife on him, so I drank it.
And you're about to faint now.
The room
there it is.
started becoming blurry, and I eventually started fading, then blacked out. I assumed
That's so
it was
obvious.
whatever he put in the tea. I then remember waking up on the floor and seeing a woman standing in front of me. The woman was wearing burgundy.
No, it's not a woman, that's a guy.
Looks like a burgundy long sleeve shirt.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Skirt and some heels. I I eventually get up from the floor and rub my eyes to see that the woman was Dennis, dressed as a female. I remember thinking to myself, this guy is a psycho. He then said, I'm Patricia. Would you like to have a tea party with me? In a female-like voice.
Fuck?
I thought to myself, this guy is so fucked up. I acted fast and told him, I'll be interested in a tea party only if you invited Hedwig back, which was the teenage boy he imitated earlier. Surprisingly, he obliged and walked back into the kitchen.
Good, now get the fuck out of there. Run.
I immediately used this opportunity to haul ass out of there and drive home. It's been a month since the incident occurred. I haven't taken the effort to report it to the police. I don't know if that was...
Well, I mean, he didn't really do anything. Well, I mean, he did drug use, so.
As I tell you this story, it still resonates with me until this day.
Okay, why do you still have the app? Why is he still your friend? Why isn't he blocked? Yeah, so why isn't he blocked? Why do you still have the app? Are you dumb? True hitchhiking. Oh, of course. Of course. Let's see what happens in this one.
One night, while walking home, it started raining. Just what I needed, I thought to myself. I had no umbrella and I was in the middle of a road that crosses a forest.
That looks sus as hell. Where the hell are you? You're like in the middle of
I
nowhere.
decided to keep walking and wait for a car to pass, and maybe hitchhike. Around 10 minutes later, I started listening to a car approaching from behind. I looked back and the car stopped by my side. Slowly, the car window opens.
Yeah, but you didn't even like do this or whatever, so.
It was dark, so I couldn't see his face. I heard the man ask, "Do you need a ride, son?" I told him yes, please, because there's no way I was going to keep walking in this rain. This guy looked like an old man. He was skinny, with a wrinkly face.
I think I heard the story, but this is just
He
animated.
actually seemed nice.
Yeah, okay, so this is the animated
This was
version that I already
small
heard
talk
about,
until
yeah.
I was reaching my destination. I told the guy to drop me here and I could walk the rest.
Oh, yeah, and then he said
Rain
no.
had stopped by now.
Like, he ignored you.
The guy said nothing, so I repeated again.
And then he said no,
You
yeah.
can drop me here.
I remember this.
He says, no, not yet. You're not
Like,
ready.
you're not ready.
What? I thought to myself, I'm not ready for what? I was getting nervous, so
Like, no offense, but he kind of looks like a ghost.
please, sir, let me out here. He looks at me with his eyes wide open.
Why so
Now I can
shocked?
see his face. The guy looked old and his face was wrinkled with sharp teeth, and he said, I said no. I felt sick and I thought I was going to throw up. I was stuck there with that guy. I thought my only way out would be to open the door. I tried opening the door, but it was locked and I'm in full
Yeah, but
panic by now.
you can literally open it from that
I feel
side.
weakness
It's the
going
passenger
through
side.
my
You can open
body as
it.
I feel myself pass out.
You can literally.
Finally, my eyes close and everything goes
Uh-oh.
black.
That's not good.
I woke up in the bed. I look around
Oh,
and
no.
it looks like a shack. The place looks trash and smells terrible. At the side of the bed, I see some basic medical
Yeah,
equipment.
tools.
I listen to footsteps outside near the door.
Crap. You gotta
Without
get
having a
down.
lot of time, I pretend I am still knocked out and I wait. I don't keep my eyes shut. I leave a small opening. I wanted to see who was coming.
Yeah, but you can tell
The
then.
door opens. I see someone.
Oh shit, what the
I keep
hell?
opening and closing my eyes very little to make sure he doesn't see I'm watching him. He reaches my side of the bed.
Oh
He
shit.
turns to the other side and starts picking up the medical tools.
Oh my god.
What is he going to do to me, I thought. With very little time to make a decision.
Yeah, get up and,
I
like,
did
punch him or something.
quick.
Attack him.
God,
Hurry.
before it happened. I gained
Hurry,
courage
get
and
up.
slowly get up. I started running to the door. While I was reaching to the door, I took a glimpse on the right, and there was an open door. Inside is an image that I would never forget. I saw a body of some random person, and I wanted to throw up the
Oh
right
my
now.
god.
I needed to escape.
That's
I
you
opened
next
the
if
door
you don't
and
get the
ran
hell out
through
of
the
there.
woods. It was very dark.
What the hell? Like in the middle of the
I
woods?
couldn't see where I was going, but I didn't care. I just needed to be far away from that place. Finally, I arrived at the main road and I kept running. I found an open diner. I went inside and used their phone to
Call
call the
police.
cops. I gave the police a report of what happened. Then they took me safely home. A few months later, I saw on TV that the fugitive from an asylum was caught. He was living in a cabin in the woods.
Illicit activities.
It
Yep,
was the
there it
same
is.
guy that kidnapped me. Suddenly, I had the same feeling from that night. But at least the guy had been caught. Never again in my life have I hitchhiked.
It's hard when you have nothing else to do and you have no one else to call and no other option is either to walk or take a car, hitchhike. It depends how far you have to go, the weather, the time of day, it just depends. Like, I would never want to do that, like, ever, but, like, I would never try to even put myself in that situation. I most likely never would be in that situation. Describing true dark web horror story animated.
I was a regular on the chat rooms on the deep web back when I was a sophomore in high school.
I think I remember this.
Literally every day for about 5 months straight. Before school, after basketball practice, and before
you have nothing better to do.
I was always on there.
Wait, he had no curtains.
I chat with this one guy all the time because he seemed really cool. He'd always link me to funny videos.
Why are your curtains?
About a month 3, it all changed. He would send links to weird rooms, then to dark live streams.
My God,
so one day
something
I was
cool.
on the stream, and there was a lady chained to a bed.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Then I clicked off of the stream, and I tried to click something else. Then the mouse quit moving.
Yep,
it
now you're
started to
hacked.
move by itself.
Yep, you're hacked
and
now.
Clicked back on the stream with the lady chained down.
Yep, you're hacked.
When it opened back up, the lady was still there. And a man with a potato sack on his head.
Oh my God.
The potato sack only had one eye cut out, and that's all. There was a table that had a hacksaw.
Oh, I remember this.
And scissors with a shaving razor.
I saw this before.
The man spoke into the camera.
Which
said,
one?
Pick one.
Yeah.
Everyone picked the scissors and the razor. He then shaved her head. After that, he said, pick another one. And everyone picked a gun. He picked it up, held it to her head, while the woman was screaming. And then I gained control of the mouse and clicked off of it.
Oh my God.
I was thinking to myself, what am I watching? Then my mouse clicked on another stream.
Oh my God.
It was the same man with a barrel with what looked
you
like
fucked up.
water
You
in
fucked
it.
up. I'm sorry, you fucked up.
I tried gaining control of the mouse, but
that's what you get. I mean, I don't.
Then I heard a different woman crying in the background. The camera then zoomed out, and on the screen I saw the barrel, a bat, and a flamethrower.
Oh my God. And then said pick one.
Then the masked man asked which one. The chat was split between the boiling water and the flamethrower. The man then said, I'll use both then. He rolled the crying woman into the side of the camera, turned the flamethrower on, and aimed it at the barrel. At this point, he had her chained to the wheelchair. The water in the tub was boiling out of control. She started kicking and screaming even more. The man called another guy in the room. They unchained her, picked her up, and threw her toward the barrel. The screen then went black, but I could clearly hear the woman screaming and splashing.
Oh my God.
For about 2 minutes, that's all I heard. Then it stopped. The screen then came back and it was focused on the barrel. The 2 men just stood there, staring at the camera, breathing heavily. And that woman, I don't know how to explain it, but it was a terrible sight. Then the stream ended. I closed out of everything, and I sat there in silence for a while.
That's what you get, like.
Honestly, that wasn't my last time on the dark web.
Idiot.
I honestly enjoyed it. There are a lot of people out there like me, more than you think.
Okay, you're a sus motherfucker.
About going on the deep or the dark web.
Okay, you're fucked up if you like that shit. The fuck is wrong with you?
I had 3 really good friends.
More, okay.
And their names were Kevin, Ryan, and Tommy. Every summer our parents would take us on a vacation. We always stayed in a remote cabin in the forest of Minnesota. The cabin was located on a large island in the middle of Lake Vermilion. Eventually, when we were old enough, our parents let us go to the cabin on our own for the first time.
Bad idea.
When we got there, we parked the car on the gravel road beside the lake. Then we had to take a boat across the lake, about half a mile to reach the cabin. There were a few other cabins on the island, but they were all at least half a mile away. The cabin was quite small and only had a kitchen, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. At night, it was pitch black. There were no street lights for miles, and the only light came from the moon. There were no curtains on the windows, so when you were sleeping at night, you could see the moon shining down on the trees.
That's creepy.
And the lake outside.
That's creepy.
On the 3rd night of our trip, we set up a campfire by the edge of the lake. The moon was full and the pale white glow was shimmering across the lake. We were gazing up at the stars when all of a sudden we heard a splashing sound, as if something was moving about in the water. Brian suddenly stood up and pointed, saying, "What the hell is that?" We all looked in the direction he was pointing, peering into the darkness.
That looks sus. That's
After a
all.
while, I couldn't make out what he was pointing at. I'll never forget the feeling of terror.
Yeah, I remember watching these stories, just not
The
animated
hair on
ones.
the back of my neck stood up, and goosebumps appeared on my arms. I was paralyzed in fear. Out in the middle of the lake,
Oh,
there
shit.
was a woman's head.
Oh my
It was
god.
just floating there on the surface of the water,
What
staring
the...
directly at us.
Why is her eyes glowing?
She had pale white skin and long black hair. Her hair was matted to her face. The rest of her was submerged or not even there. We tried to tell ourselves that it was just a loon. They are black and white birds that hunt at night, diving deep into the water. It didn't look like a
Is it
loon.
gonna be a jump scare or something? Stop
But
it,
that's
I don't
what we
want it.
tried to convince ourselves it was. We threw some more wood on the fire and tried to forget about it. But it still gave me the creeps.
Try to forget. It's a head in the middle of the lake and you just want to pretend nothing
I had to
happened?
go to the toilet, so I walked down to the edge of the dock and peed into the lake. Looking out over the moonlit lake, I noticed the thing was still there. But now it was much closer. It still looked like the woman's head, and it still seemed to be staring right at me. Its face was still extremely pale, as if it hadn't been out in the sun for years, and I could easily make out some facial features. The eyes and the nose. A feeling of
The glowing
incredible
eyes.
unease came over me as I realized it couldn't be a loon.
Wait, I think our eyes are following. Are they? No.
Just tread water for that long. There were no ripples around it either. It wasn't moving at all. It was just standing there, stiff as a board, submerged in the water.
I don't like it. I think there's gonna be a jump scare. Stop
I
that.
took off my pants and ran back up to the dock, to where my friends were, sitting around the campfire. I told them what I'd seen, but none of them dared to go down to the dock to take a closer look.
Good.
We tried to tell ourselves it was just a log or a tree branch.
No.
Just floating out in the water.
Idiots.
I could tell everyone else felt uneasy too.
No shit.
None of us really believed that. We went back into the cabin and we shut the door,
It's
locking it
creepy as
behind
hell.
us. It was very late and we just needed sleep. None of us mentioned a thing in the lake. We were all trying to avoid talking about it, honestly.
What the hell's that thing? Is that
There
a
were no
light?
curtains on the windows, and I was getting ready for bed.
And of course the lake's right there.
I couldn't help but taking one last look. Peering out of the window,
I don't see it.
I could see the lake clearly, illuminated by the full moon. But the thing wasn't there anymore. It had completely vanished. I let out a sigh of relief, thinking it was a log that just floated away,
Yeah, okay.
or else it sank below the surface. Or perhaps it had been a loon, and it finally flown away. It was very hot that night, and we had to sleep with the windows open.
What?
My friend Tommy and I slept in one bedroom, and my two other friends slept in the other.
Idiots.
We left our bedroom doors open.
You can literally...
I was finding it hard
I can
to
at least
sleep.
go-
Very, very hard.
Well, no shit.
It was the middle of the summer, and there wasn't even a slight breeze.
Yeah, and the doors and the freaking windows wide open. Someone can just fucking grab you and shoot you or something.
I thought I could hear someone walking around outside the cabin.
Of course you can.
I kept my eyes tightly shut and tried to tell myself it was just my imagination. It sounded like someone with bare, wet feet pacing back and forth.
That's creepy. Close your fucking window, man.
But I felt so weak I couldn't move. The footsteps, they sounded like they were walking up the steps to the cabin door. I wanted to shout out to my friends, but I was frozen in terror.
All the windows are open. You can just
Then
fucking...
the footsteps turned around and sounded like they were running down the steps and toward the lake.
Why is your window
After a
closing?
while, the footsteps faded away. I reached over and shook
You
my
said there was
friend
no
Tommy.
wind. Why? He just touched his
He
head.
was already awake and he claimed he had heard the footsteps as well. Just then, I was startled to see Ryan coming running into our room. When he stepped into the moonlight, I could see his face and the expression on it was very, very disturbing. He told us we need to leave.
Yeah, now you want to leave? Or you didn't leave and you saw a freaking head in the freaking lake?
He said, let's just go. He insisted. Let's get to the boat and it's time to go.
Yes, get the hell out of there. I don't know why the hell you're still there anyway.
He just ran back into his room. We followed him and found Kevin sitting on his bed, already packing up his things. Ryan was running around frantically grabbing his stuff.
Swear to God, you better close your windows now. If you're still open, you're stupid.
What's wrong? I demanded. Ryan, what the hell is wrong with you? Tell us. He just stopped in his tracks and stared at me.
That sounds like a girl
There was
crying.
a haunted look in his eyes. I would never forget what he said. He told us he was turning over in his bed to get more comfortable when he suddenly saw at the top right corner of his window someone was peeking in. As soon as he said it, I remembered. The face vanished. He said all he saw was long black hair hanging down the window, ghostly white skin, and one large eye staring at him. When he said that, it chilled us to the bone.
You better have closed the damn window.
We realized that if the face was in the top right corner of the window, that meant the thing had to be damn near 8 feet tall, or else
Shit.
floating in midair. I felt like
Yeah, and that looks like the head. I don't understand. What the hell? That's fucking
Ryan
scary as
said
shit,
in a
man.
very serious tone. Let's just go now.
Yeah, get out. Why the hell are you still there?
We all agreed and packed our stuff up as quickly as we could. We grabbed our bags and ran out.
Like, the fact that you're still there is fucked.
locking the door behind us. As we scrambled down the front steps, I glanced to the side and I saw footprints.
That's
Bare,
sus.
wet footprints in the dirt all around the cabin. We ran down to the boat and threw our stuff in. We untied the boat from the dock and we sped off. I looked back over my shoulder and stared at the island, but I didn't see anything moving. However, I had the strangest feeling that someone or something was watching us. When we finally reached the other side of the lake, we tied up the boat, stuffed our backpacks in the car, and drove off.
And got the hell out, yes.
We had been driving for about 10 minutes when, out of the blue, Ryan suddenly broke down sobbing. He kept saying over and over, "What was it, guys? What was it? What did we see?"
I don't even know.
On the way,
I don't want to
we
know.
called our parents to tell them what happened. Ryan was freaking out, and we didn't know what to do. They told us to just get home safely and quickly. My friend's dad went up to the cabin a few days later and said he saw nothing out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
However, he did mention that there were bare, wet footprints all around the cabin, which he thought was odd.
Yeah.
Whatever Ryan saw in the window really hit him hard. After his breakdown, he had trouble sleeping and ended up having to go into therapy.
Oh shit.
They gave him some pills to calm him down
Mm-hmm.
and allow him to get a decent night's sleep. As time went on, he recovered and ended up being fine. But to this day, he still can't sleep unless the curtains on his window are completely shut.
They should be shot anyway.
To this day, I still cannot explain what we saw in the lake that night. I never went back to the cabin.
Good.
Tommy and Kevin had both gone back and everything was fine. But Ryan refuses to go back. And
Yeah,
frankly,
he's smart.
I'm with him on this one.
It's gonna do a jump scare. Stop it. I can't. That's it. I'm sorry. No, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna lower it. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, sorry guys, I'm good. Okay, either way, you guys didn't miss anything anyway. It's just blackness. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. Sorry. I did not want to freaking have a jump scare come at me, but alright, that was a good video. I think 2 of the stories I have seen before, just not animated ones. So it was nice to see animated ones because animated ones are always better. You can physically look at what's happening, so it's really good. Yeah, I don't know. The last story, I don't know why the hell they were still there, like for as long as they were. Go home. Like, what the hell are you still doing there? Like, if I'm at the college and I see a fucking head in the lake, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be like, hey, mom, dad, let's get the fuck out of there. Like, that's probably not gonna happen because my mom and dad are like, nope, I'll be paid to be here. I'm not leaving. I'll be like, but, you know, like, I'd be like, the fuck? Like, what the? Like, what the actual hell, you know? Like when I go to the cottage, I haven't been there in a while actually. Damn. But and obviously when I go with this whole virus shit going on. Stay safe by the way if you're still watching this. Cause you never know, you know. Yeah. I'm tired. I still have one more video to do. I still gotta do some other things like. I gotta shower. Ugh. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of that video. But yeah, let me know what you guys would have done in each of the each of the videos if you want. If you don't want to, then I don't care. But yeah, just do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video, which will be a ZMDE video. Peace out.